Hello everyone, I'm Andrea, aka Mrs. C. Surprise, last June I got married and it was a beautiful day. Now for this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to draw optical hands. This is a project I've done 2 years in a row with my 5th graders, and what I love about this project is that it's a union of line and value to create an optical image. For those of you who don't remember my past lessons, optical art is art that is made to trick the eye into thinking that something is three-dimensional or moving on a flat two-dimensional surface. This is accomplished when making shapes in a pattern look like they are growing or shrinking or changing color so they look closer or farther or three-dimensional. Now, what you're going to need for this project is a sheet of paper. You're also going to need a ruler, a pencil, colored pencils, a Sharpie. Now, find a comfortable place to work and let's get started. First thing you want to do is place your hand in the middle of your paper and using a sharpened pencil, trace the entire outline of your hand, your pinky, your ring finger, your middle finger, your pointer finger, and your thumb, and then get both sides of your wrist. If you have jewelry that creates a strange line right on the finger, like what happened with my ring, you can absolutely erase that. You don't have to leave it. You just want the hand to look smooth and clean and just like a hand. Next, place your ruler along the bottom of your paper and draw a straight line across the top of your ruler, but let that line break when you get inside your hand. We don't want to see any straight lines inside the hand. Then you're going to place your ruler on top of the line you just made and then draw another line across the top of your ruler. You're going to keep repeating this step, but whenever you get to your hand, stop drawing that straight line and then make it come out the other side. When you get to your fingers or any spaces you might have, like in between your hand and your thumb, you can still draw that straight line, but no straight lines should be visible inside your hand. Next, you can use proper measurements for this, but I decided to eyeball this after deciding that I wanted to draw an extra straight line in between each of the ones that I did. So what I did was I made a mark midway between each line that I just made, not just on the left side of my paper, but also on the right side. And then I used my ruler to connect the marks that I made on both sides of the paper. Next, you want to draw rainbow lines that jump from one straight line to the next inside the fingers. These are going to make your hands look more three-dimensional because the lines are going to be curving out as if there is a hand underneath that line, and this will make the hand stand or jump out more in comparison to the flat lines in the background. So whether you're drawing a rainbow line inside fingers or inside the palm or inside the wrist, make sure that it gives your hand that three-dimensional curved look. Next is when we use our colored pencils to shade. What you're going to do inside the hand is on the very outside of each section with the color you picked, you are going to press hardest on the sides, but then as you move a little closer to the middle, you're going to press a little more lightly, but then stop before you get to the middle. Now notice how I'm doing this differently with each finger. With each section in a side of finger, I'm going to color the hardest on the outside of each finger and then color more lightly as I go towards the middle. Now with the section or the stripe that's behind the section that I just colored, I want to make that color consistent and flat and not have it fade like I made it do inside that part of the hand that I colored. You don't have to color it as lightly as I did in the background. You can make it a darker shade of the color you chose, or you can make it even lighter, but you want that color to look flat in comparison to the three-dimensional little shades that you did for the inside of your hand. Now, what I did is I counted every stripe that I wanted to have blue, and I chose to color in each section and shade the sides of the hand with that section. So that way I would just get all my blue stripes out of the way, and then I could get out my green stripes out of the way, and every color that I chose. That way I didn't keep going back and forth in between each color that I wanted. Great job, everyone. If you are new to my channel, please click subscribe below so you can get a notification whenever I post a new video on Art with Andrea. If you want to say what you liked about this video or suggest what I should do next, leave a comment below. And above all else, everybody, have a great day, stay creative, and I'll see you all next time.